If someone should walk up to you and ask you a question that says, why do people cheat? What would be your response? Like, what would you tell them? So while you're thinking about your answer, today's topic says, why do people cheat? And I will not be talking, like, my talking will be less because I have a video. I could have just made a research on why do people cheat and come and tell you, but I decided to just step further. So I brought in people who are married. Okay, so just one person actually. One of them is married and the other person is not married. I tried to look for female for women to come on the show, but they said like I couldn't find any female. So just two male that will be coming on board. One is married and one is not married. So they will they'll talk on why people cheat. So everything they'll be saying is actually from their experience, from what they've experienced so far. One of them is married, so the man will say a lot. So the disclaimer here is that everything they will say is based on their opinion. So in case you hear one or two that does not sit well with you, I beg you, please don't take it to heart. It is just from their own experience. And if you have anything that is different from what they say or they said, you can just put it in the comment section. I'll read. So let's just go straight to the video. Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Can we get to know you, sir?
My name is Ibrahim Bamiyi.
Okay. All right, so let's just go straight to the question. Sir, why do you think people cheat in relationships and marriages? Like, just share your view on them. No biased question answer at all. Just share what you know.
Wow, what a wonderful question you just threw to me.
Okay.
And objectively, I would like to tell you that no one cheats without an excuse.
Okay.
And cheating is both sides, from the men and from the women. However, from my own point of view, I think I will list, if not 10 or 15 points that will make a man or a woman to cheat.
Okay, sir.
One, let's start with love. You see, the word love is inelastic. Very, very inelastic. It's one. Where there is no love, of course, there cannot be relationship. There are relationships that goes into just because this person is beautiful, she has a physique, or is tall, is dark, is muscular, and they end up messing up. At the end of the day, they are going to split because love is not there. Neglect is another point.
Okay.
The husband, the wife, or let me say the partners, he or she is being neglected based on some factors that might prompt either party to cheat.
Okay.
Yeah. Agreement can also be termed cheating by third parties.
Okay.
The wife will say, okay, well, since I'm not satisfying you, you can go ahead, get someone, or because she has not given birth to a child, there could be an agreement between two of them, but the third party will see either party as a cheat.
Yeah.
I mean, either the husband or the wife as a cheat when caught outside.
Mm-hmm.
But inside, there's an agreement between the husband and the wife. Another point I think, if you want to look at it holistically, is a way out of relationship.
Okay.
There are some relationships that they want to split, but there is no way out.
Okay.
Then one of the parties will just decide, let me run into this. Then the other party will pick offense.
Okay.
And that will lead to
true.
What's it called?
Cheating.
Anger management.
Okay.
Is another factor that will lead to cheating. It could be the man or the woman. Are you getting me now? The man might be someone who is very aggressive.
Okay.
And is not tolerant of the wife. The wife will also be the same thing. And at the end of the day, maybe somebody is accommodating him or her at work or at any environment. Then she feel, accepted, or you feel accepted in that place. Before you know it, something can come in. And that will be cheating. Boredom is another factor. If you are bored, you begin to think outside the box. Previous relationship begins to come in. Past friends, whom probably there have been a kind of get together between the two of you, could lead to cheating. That is fantasizing over your past activities, your past life can lead to that. So I'll then conclude with this need for variety. I'll conclude with that need for variety.
Yes.
There is this saying, let me say, within the Nigerian men. I want to limit it to Nigerian men because I've not been to other countries that will say, will you be eating only jollof rice? Won't you eat pounded yam? You know, and that will go a long way. That will lead to cheating. Because if your wife is tall and dark, and you see an average height lady with all the packaging, oh, my wife is tall, let me try an average one person. Before you know it, cheating comes in. So in conclusion, there is no one that is a monopoly of his or her mind when it comes to cheating. It's just a grace.
Okay, sir, thank you for answering that question. So let me now ask you now, from all these points just mentioned, now, do you think that people should still cheat? Why not just like break up, or you file for a divorce, then you move to the next person? Since you want to taste egusi, you want ogbono soup and all that, why still hurting the other partner, the other person?
Well, let me also tell you something. You see, cheating is not something that is pre-planned. If it is pre-planned, that is when you will have solution to it. There are couples who came together and say for better, for worse. But along the line, something can come up. So if it was pre-planned from the day one they made themselves like, look, I'm going to cheat on you, she's going to cheat on me, I'm going to cheat on her, then there could be a solution. But here, it is not a pre-planned stuff that, okay, if we marry you, I'll still cheat on you, or you cheat on me. Are you getting the cheating come as a result of those factors that I've mentioned to you. So for you to avoid those factors, that is where grace comes in. That is where grace comes in. If you cannot avoid any of those factors, definitely cheating can never end. And from the beginning of the world, or let me say the creation, there is a cheating, either directly or indirectly.
Okay, sir. I emphasize. Okay,
fine.
Okay.
I'm not going to be too factual about that, but I'll just print a saying, Sarah gave a maid to Abraham to bear him a child out of wedlock. What do we call that?
That was conditional. It was because she was not yet. She had not given birth.
If he could control cheating, he would tell her, no, I'm not going to do this. I'll wait.
Okay.
So no one has a monopoly to control cheating. It is never a pre-planned stuff.
Sir, I don't know. I want to disagree. I want to disagree on that.
Yeah, it's the open floor. We are debating on cheating or no cheating. So let's have it.
Cheating is an act of indiscipline. I feel that is my own view. So I feel like if you can, as you said, it is not pre-planned, because before you start it, you will be looking at that person. I like this person. Before you know, you get the number and all that. So it was an intentional thing. You did it intentionally. You started from collecting number and all of that.
Yes.
So it is an act of indiscipline.
No. Let me put it this way. See, collecting number and everything, that is the plan to get involved with this person. Before cheating comes, somebody is existing. That is why we come about cheating.
Yes.
If someone was not existing, mind you, cheating will not come.
Of course.
So the one that is existing, there was a plan to get her or him to be together. Then cheating now come. Are you getting it? It's still based on those factors I mentioned earlier. And let me tell you, a single lady or a single man, where I stand, has no right to tell me somebody cheated on him or her.
Why?
Because they are not legally binded together.
Okay, sir. But
let me tell you,
let me just say this,
sir. Is termed as contract.
Yes.
And definition of contract, it is bound by offer and acceptance.
Yes.
In any contract, there must be an offer.
Yes.
There must be an acceptance. So when you say I do, either in the church, at the mosque, at the court, there must be I do.
Yes.
And there must be an agreement.
Yes.
So if after that he or she misbehaved, that is where cheating comes in.
Yes.
But where you and I are dating and I see someone else, we are not binded legally, it is not cheating. There is no contract existing between you and I. So I put it that way. The reason is this. I'm dating you.
Okay.
I'm not married to you, or you are not married to me. Now, I see someone, and I feel I could date this person. I've seen some things that are okay for me there, and I go there to date. I've not seen myself cheating on you. It's like you are going to a company where they sell varieties of cars, and you made up your mind from the house, I'm going to buy a G-Wagon. You get to that company and you see a Rolls Royce, and you change your mind. That is how relationship is.
Okay.
But when you now acquire the G-Wagon you intended to buy at the beginning, you brought it to your house, and you saw a Rolls Royce, you want to buy the Rolls Royce. It's either you are adding to your assets, or you are discarding one to get one. Mind you, divorce is legal. Divorce is legal. Are you getting it? And let me tell you, in religion, apart from Christianity, who says one man, one wife, Islamically, you can marry as many as you can.
Yes.
But there is a caveat. But if you can
take care
of them. So even, in Christianity, if you go to your Bible, you will see many of the people we pray in their names marry more than 2-3 wives. We say, Father, give me the wisdom of Solomon and so on. Do you know how many wives Solomon married?
700.
300 and 700 concubines.
Yeah.
So if God bestow on you what he gave to Solomon, how will you control that? So we can't, if we continue to like stress this matter, we open a lot of can of worms. And women are prone to this issue of I can't continue in this marriage, I can't continue in this. See, everything about relationship is endurance, and it falls more on the part of the woman.
So one last question for you, sir.
Okay, ma.
Should a cheat be forgiven? Should they be given a second chance?
Okay, yes, a cheat should be forgiven.
Why?
Okay, fine. Let me put it this way. The father of our faith, Jesus Christ, he said, when we repent from our sin and we go back to that sin no more, we are forgiven.
What if he or she still goes back?
Before you call something an attitude, it's when you keep repeating the same thing at every point in time, it becomes part of you. Then okay, this thing has become part of this person. That is where endurance comes. Can I endure him? Can I bear it? Can I bear it? If you can't bear it, I said it earlier that divorce is legal. So before going into domestic violence or whatever, you divorce. Mind you, this thing is between husband and wife. It is not between boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
So I still emphasize on it that it is not between boyfriend, girlfriend. It is between husband and wife, because those are the ones
that are legally binded. So now you are saying that there is nothing like cheating in relationship. But now I want to ask.
I'm not saying there is nothing like cheating in relationship. There are cheating in relationship, but with reasons.
But
that's what I said. Yes,
but with reasons. But you said that you cannot consider that as cheating because they are not yet legally binded.
Relationship in bracket married, not boyfriend.
No. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to. Married. Okay. Yes. So now let me now say this: that where does commitment now come? Because it is relationship that will lead to marriage, right? So if you're not committed during dating period, is there a chance that you'll be committed when you get married?
You see, this is where in banking there's what we call customer bankers relationship. Before you give a customer a loan, there must be a profile of that customer. There must be a history of that customer. You can't tell me that because the guy is handsome, he has money, but he's a drunkard, and you still want to marry him, that he will stop in future.
What if you did not see the signs from the beginning?
See, I said something earlier that ladies, women are the one at the receiving end. How will you tell me you are courting with someone who wants to marry you and you don't have time to study him and know some certain things, whether physically, spiritually, in any form? before you acquire an asset, you must inspect the asset. Whether through your proxy, through reading about the property, and whatever means you can use to study and know this thing I'm acquiring, does it worth it? Is it going to serve the time? Is it going, you will study it. So you can't just go and buy something you don't have knowledge of and bring it, then you say, I have this.
But sir, there are some cases that even after studying, I've heard that no matter how long the courtship may be, you can never know your partner 100%.
Fine.
There are some cases that the man or the woman will not start from the beginning. They will not, you never even catch them cheating during relationship. Yeah. But when you now get married, they now start cheating.
Okay.
What do you say about that?
You say when they get married. Do you know that marriage is a school that never ends?
Yes.
You keep learning and keep learning and keep learning and keep learning. It never ends. So in that process, the man never cheats before. While you guys are courting, he never does anything wrong or she never does anything wrong. And suddenly, he did it. Then you go back. What happened? Why? You see, I have a friend. He's in Abuja. Whenever I visit him, we go. When I visit him and I'm in his house, by 3 we call me. We'll meet for office. That means I should come to his office. When we close, we now go out and we eat. And I'll say, guy, we go still eat for house now. We say, don't worry. So I never understand. You see, this guy was eating in that restaurant. He has a girlfriend there that treats him well. But he never had that girlfriend until when he even married.
So something happened.
He discovered that he doesn't like cold food. He likes eating hot food. And the wife will say she can't be preparing food late at night. So she will prepare in the evening and keep for him.
You could have used microwave to microwave the food. He does not like stale food.
He wants his food freshly prepared.
Wow.
Yes, he has the money.
Okay.
It's his food. It's the husband. So he has told her even before they married. She started along the way and tired. The problem is, you see, the father is here, the mother is here. When children start coming, put your children in the middle. When you put your children in the middle, you are separating yourself and your spouse. The children are supposed to be here like this, then you and your husband or your wife like this. They are supposed to be side by side, not in your middle. So I have children, I will take care of the children from morning till evening, clinical. So I prepare the food in the evening when I was preparing the children on. So she used the children as excuse not to prepare her husband's food at the right time. Then the guy fell in love with a lady outside. So what do we call that? You see, the problem is women.
You said something. Sorry, sir. You said something about endurance. Why can't the man? Why can't he continue enduring?
I said something about endurance.
Yes.
This is what you were doing. Like, let me use myself as an example. I stopped eating anything draw soup over 40 years ago. Any soup that draws, any food that is
slimy,
I don't take it. I don't take snail. Anything that is slimy, I don't take it. And before I married my wife, I married 2001. My mom and my dad, when I introduced my wife to my parents, they asked her a question. What was the question? Has he told you foods that he doesn't eat? Because even we, his parents, we tried when he was like 5-6 years that he stopped eating those things. He never eats them till now. Can you cope with it? And she said she will. You guys might have issues, but please let it not be because of this. And she said fine. Until today, I've never tasted anything draw soup. So it boils on, how will I put it, stubbornness. I'm already in the house. I can change the condition. I can change him, I can bend him. Forgetting that you are in his house. And he told you this is what he wants. And you agreed. So how do you expect him to endure that kind of thing?
Yeah. Wow, you said a lot. Thank you, sir. Thank you for
You're
coming
welcome.
on our channel. Next time, you invite you again. Thank you, sir. Hello, can we get to know you, sir?
Hi, my name is Adeogo Samuel Adebambo.
Okay, thank you for coming. So let's just go straight to the question. Why do you think people cheat in relationship? Are you married or single?
I am not married. I am single.
Yet, you're not married yet. Okay, so why do you think people cheat in relationship?
Yeah, the reason I actually feel people do cheat in relationship, there are so many factors that cause cheating.
Okay.
And I would say one is addiction,
Okay.
2, we have financial issues, financial problems. Understand? 3, we have boredoms. Okay, let me just develop those 3 points I made mention of. In terms of addiction, why addiction? That is the question. Why addiction? Most people, either male or female, are already used to having multiple
Partners.
Understand? And I won't really try. I won't really like to blame them. I'll say it's because of due to their single life thing. They needed to explore. They wanted to have some fantasies. So, and just during that process, during that stage, it really it has really taken some things in them of which they don't know. So eventually they find themselves married to their spouse after some times, probably years together, a month together, years together, probably 2 years. They find it that, oh, my baby is no longer attractive, because something about value is that one thing you have, you begin to lose value for it the moment you own it. So the value drops. You feel, okay, this person you are seeing,
I have it already.
You have it already, you understand? So I feel, so that is why I blame addiction. Since you're already addicted
to having multiple partners
before, so that will actually still have an impact in marriage.
We can add it to like variety. You want to eat orishi.
So I made mention of financial problems. Let's take our work settings for example. Okay, a situation where we have a boss trying to woo probably staff, male staff or female staff. I don't know any one of it. So you understand? So if the lady involved or the male involved is not financially stable, you understand, that might cause a problem. You understand? In more sense that if he or she is actually lacking in terms of finance, she feels okay, or he feels let me look at this as a sort of getting money funds to actually finance myself. That also can also be a reason for cheating. Okay. And 3, I made mention of boredom. You see that boredom, eh? That is the
okay. So when you're bored, it means probably maybe you're not in a relationship. Can you be bored when you're in a relationship?
Of course.
You can, Abi?
Yes, nah.
Why? Okay. What are the causes of boredom?
What are those things that might cause boredom? To me, I feel attitude of the partner, lack of emotional intelligence could actually cause boredom. You understand? And another thing I actually feel will cause boredom is when you are used to a particular thing every time, every single moment. It also causes you will get bored. Right? You understand? So I guess that is it.
Thank you very much. Okay, so now the last question: do you think a cheat should be forgiven? Should they be given a second chance?
See, let me give you one advice.
Okay.
See, if you have a good happy home, if you have a happy home, see, look at me, listen. If you have a happy home, your husband takes care of you well, and your husband peradventure cheats, please forgive him and save your money.
Okay.
Because men are actually wired to cheat, you understand? But if it were to be a woman, see, please send her away.
Wow. Can you say that you're biased?
No, I'm not being biased. Let me tell you the real truth.
Tell me, why should the woman be chased out, then the man?
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
If a woman, a man who cheats, will still love his wife.
Ow, why?
Chill. Men are wired to cheat.
Who says? Where is that written?
No, chill.
Why is it written?
Chill. Men are wired to cheat.
Okay.
Understand? So you can still love your wife and actually cheat with 100 women. Ladies, don't see. To be sincere, to be candid, I am not supporting cheating. You understand? I'm not an advocate of cheating. Please, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But you can still love your woman, 100%, and still cheat with 100 girls. But a lady, whenever she cheats, she is not in love with her husband.
So now your answer is
conditional.
So your answer now is conditional. For a man so far he's still taking care of his family,
Yes.
he's still doing like his normal responsibility,
Yes, and
he should be forgiven.
Yes, he should be forgiven.
So the woman, regardless of whatever she's doing in the home, either she's responsible or not, she should not be forgiven. Is that what you're saying?
She should.
Okay, thank you very much for coming. Next time we'll definitely call you next time. So welcome back. I know that was a lot, like especially the first man. He said a lot, So what do you think? Because I've already said I'll not be saying too much in this video. So now, from everything he said, do you think, like from the point he mentioned, do you think cheating is justifiable? Like, do you think people should still cheat on their partners? Why not just end the relationship or end the marriage and just, go ahead? And he said something. He said that for people who are not married, there is nothing like cheating. That it is only when you're married that you can actually say that somebody cheated on you. Do you also like agree with what he said? Alright, so let me just know what you think about it, and if you want more of something like this, can you comment them in the comment section? I'll read and I'll reply you. Alright, so we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do so by subscribing and clicking on the link below, and turn on the notification bell so to miss any of my informative video. Thank you for listening and for watching. Bye.